All right. So, guys, let's do it. Let's continue. We're in the second half of our WWE Champion stream for the week. We have one more tour. Actually, I take it back. There's two more tours, but I think this one's only for Bailey. We have one tour to do here. After that, depending on what happens with support, we'll do a poll. If not, we have a few other things we can do. There's a couple tours that they want us to do for League 9 to get to League 10. So we can do those, and then we'll see where else the night takes us. Here's the problem, though. This was a Showdown weekend. The Showdown only takes place on Saturday. It's Sunday. So because of that, the Showdown isn't available to play anymore. All we could do are the tours. So once we beat this tour, we're kind of locked with no other real content to do besides non-related event content, which we could still do. It's just a little annoying in that regard, that the way that they made the game like that. So it is what it is. Let's try jumping in, and let's try this tour. I think this is going to be the one for Zombie Chelsea. I think it is the Zombie Chelsea tour. So let's get Zombie Chelsea in here, and let's get all the appropriate trainers on her. Here we go. Let's see. What I have for dinner, a homemade Italian bake that my wife made with whole wheat pasta, chicken sausage, breadcrumbs, a marinara sauce, all kinds of stuff, seasonings. It was super duper good. Have I ever tried In-N-Out Burger? Yes, I had it once, and it was not good. It was insanely overrated and not even close to being good. Lucifer Arise has now done a $30 Canadian super chat. Now, again, we know that the value of that, all right, is about a third of a US dollar, 2/3 of a US dollar. No, 3/4 of a US dollar. So if we valued, excuse me, if we value each at $7.50, this would be $22.50. So this super chat is worth $22.50. And we add that, and now we are at $77 in contributions tonight, folks. So thank you so very much for that. We got more than halfway to the goal now, and the mega pull. All right, very good. Yeah, I went to In-N-Out when I went to California with my friend John Rambo. We went out there for Comic-Con, and we went out there, and not Comic-Con, excuse me, E3. And we went out there, and we waited a half an hour. We literally waited a half an hour in order to get the food. We got it, we ate it, and we were like, there's nothing good about this food. It tastes just like any burger we can get back in Connecticut. We were like, why are we out here in California eating this way overrated food? It didn't make any sense, and it's just true. It's just not very good. I don't understand why people freak out for that food. It's just not good. It was incredibly underwhelming. Like, wow, this is like so underwhelmingly not good. So let's see. Purple gems do 20% more damage. Well, we will need a multiply gem multiplier. Here you go. This is good. Okay. Can we evolve her? I don't think so, right? We don't have enough tokens yet. Nope. We are 954 of 1.5K. Tomorrow, they unlock the new weekly pack for her. So we should be able to evolve her again when we play on Wednesday night. Okay. Let's continue. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Double F 9000. What do you mean by that? Coming on to me? That's bizarre. Okay. Excuse me. I'm 25% Italian. My mother is half Italian and half Italian, a quarter Polish, and a quarter, like, something in Europe there. It's like Ukraine, or it could be something else. She's not sure. Okay? My dad is just a kind of a mutt, a European mutt. But I am 25% Italian. That's most heritage that I have in it. So. The game has background music, Double F 9000. However, get this. It's all music from 2017 WWE. Yes, it's over 7 to 8 years outdated, the music in here. It's licensed music that WWE doesn't use anymore, but the game uses it eternally. So because of that, when you play it online, they just turn it off. Now, if you have this game on your phone, you do have the ability to enable the music, and it's awful. It's that song like, oh, it's something I know. Whatever that song was, I don't even remember what it was, but it was shitty. Well, that's the song. There's like 4 or 5 songs like that in there that are all completely outdated. So you can have those play, or I think during matches, there is no music at all. During matches, you just hear the crowd music and the effects noise, but every time you leave a match, it plays that fucking music between the matches. So it's super outdated. Like, what the fuck? You don't want to hear that. You can't play it in the mobile version, though. It's they completely disabled it. What it is I think they had they caught on that people were streaming the game and stuff, and they were like, well, we can't have this outdated licensed music in the game anymore. It's like, it's the life I chose, or something stupid like that, like really bad. That's the dumb song. What's up, McCoy? McCoy said, it's 4:38 a.m. I just woke up. You're still here. It was Dragon Ball when I went to sleep. Well, there you go. I stream a lot, man. I do stream quite a lot. You know, I got a lot of content. Now it's in 2 different places. 72 viewers. Thankfully, we're at 72 viewers here on Kick. The whole point is that I definitely need to get an average of, I think it's between 70 to 100 viewers in order to qualify for the verified program here on Kick. And the problem is my 2 streams haven't been getting that. So if you could watch on Kick, that would help me a lot. Okay? Watching on Kick right now would help me significantly if you could. Have a good night, Lucifer Arise. Thank you so much for the support, man. Detractors are sad. Just did a $5 super chat. Thanks for sticking around, DSP. As a former detractor, I see how toxic and bigoted they are. They even do illegal shit themselves. Keep going, Phil. Thank you. What a nice thing to say. I appreciate that. And that gets us up to $82 of support. So now we are heading downhill. We got over the hump, and now we're heading downhill towards the finale of our night, where we will actually hit the goal and do the mega poll and keep it rolling. So I hope we will do it. Guru says, yes, when I downloaded the app, I noticed it keeps playing that Come Alive song and Who Others on loop. Yeah, it's like the same. There's like 4 or 5 songs in the game, and they just replay endlessly. It's really bad. All right, check out YouTube's audio library. It's music provided by YouTube that creators can use for free and doesn't affect monetization. But you must attribute the artist in the video stream. Yeah, I'm not doing that. You know how much trouble that is? So now every time I put any music in it, I have to fucking look up the artist and be putting, you know, fucking superimposing that on the video. Yeah, forget that. Forget that shit. It's totally free to use. All you got to do is jump through 10 hoops to do it. Oh, thanks. How about fuck you? No. How about free is free or not? Like, if you're making me do extra work to use your music, then it's not free. That's not the equivalent of what free means. Yeah. A lot of people in life simply think that if you don't pay for something that it's free. That's completely false. If you want to talk about oh, my nose. Anyway, no, your time is just as important as money in life. It really is. Sometimes it's more important than money, because your time could be used for so many different things, health, and, or setting up possible work or income in the future. The fact that, oh yeah, I have this for free. Oh, by the way, you have to do hours of work to earn it. Like, then it's not free. You lied. All right? That's bullshit. You completely lied about the nature of this deal. Okay. Exactly. Time is money. That's correct. Am I a Taco Bell fan? Yeah. When I was younger, I liked Taco Bell, and here's why. Taco Bell used to be known as the cheap fast food company, right? It'd be the middle of the night. It'd be like midnight, 1 a.m. You just came out of doing something. Maybe you got out of a club, you got out of a bar, you got out of a party, you got out of an arcade. That's what it was for me and my buddies. We used to play Street Fighter for the wee hours of the morning at the local arcades, and they closed at like 12, 1 o'clock. You're hungry. Well, guess what? Taco Bell would be open, and Taco Bell would actually have decent food for the money. Like, you'd go there and you'd spend $5, $6, right, on a combo. And you would get like 2, 3 tacos, something inside, a soda, right? It was good. Or you get, you know, for like maybe $1 or $2 more, you could get something a little bit better, right? You could just sit there and just grab a whole bunch of food for low cost. And that was the point of Taco Bell back in the day. Like, that's why people went there, was because it was cheap. Now, you go to Taco Bell, it's the same food, and the thing is, it's low quality food. Now, you didn't care it was low quality when it was cheap, but it's not cheap anymore. There's no cheap fast food in the United States because of inflation. Everything's so expensive. I kid you not. The chicken quesadilla at Taco Bell is like $6 and change. The chicken quesadilla, it's a single tortilla, a flour tortilla. They put a few strips of really badly processed, almost flavorless grilled chicken. They sprinkle a little bit of cheese. They squirt a little bit of sauce. They flatten it on the grill. The thing doesn't even weigh like 8 ounces. And they charge you like $7 for it. So why the hell would I go to Taco Bell? They've undermined the point of the place. It used to be very cheap. You get a lot of stuff. Now it's just nothing. It's just dumb. I don't know. What were they thinking with that? They lost their identity of who they used to be. You know? They do with McDonald's. You know, McDonald's, they used to, okay, I know that the food I'm about to eat is not good for me. I know it actually doesn't particularly taste that great. But the whole point is, I'm going to go there and not spend a lot of money and at least fill my stomach. Now you go there and you spend a ton of money. So what's the point? They lost the script of who they were. Womble says, do you think it's a good idea to buy a Switch Lite? No. I don't have to say anything else. No. It's not a good idea to buy a Switch Lite. At all. Okay. I just received $1. They said Jack in the Box is doing a mummy-wrapped monster taco meal. When did they start that? A mummy-wrapped monster taco meal. Their tacos are disgusting. When I first moved out here, okay, in 2014, this was a decade ago, there was no Jack in the Boxes where I had come from. I came from Connecticut, the east coast of the U.S. I now live in Washington. It's the complete polar opposite west coast of the U.S., all right? So all the food and everything out here is different. And I saw Jack in the Box, and they had these tacos advertised even on the front windows. And I was like, tacos at a burger place? Like, what could they be? So I went online. I started seeing, you know, online, a lot of people would actually, like, talk about these tacos as if they were like God's gift to fast food. Oh my God, the Jack in the Box tacos are so good. The Jack in the Box tacos are like the best. And I'm like, that's crazy to me because, like I said, I had known Taco Bell. Like, I wonder if the Jack in the Box tacos are better than Taco Bell. Really, I'm considering, you know, maybe going there and trying them one. So I did, actually. I went to Jack in the Box, I'd probably say like within the first 1 to 2 months I lived here. And on a whim, I got some food because I'd never been there before. So I got some of the food, but I ordered the taco. All right. And first of all, it is a crunchy shell. It's not soft like Taco Bell has the soft tortillas. There's a crunchy. Your first bite, all you taste is beef grease. It's as if they fried this high fat content ground beef and they just didn't drain the grease. They like somehow kept the grease in the beef and just scooped it into this hard shell. You bite it like, why is this so greasy, nasty? Oh, it's just vile. And it goes everywhere. The taco cracks and it starts going absolutely everywhere. And it's just disgusting. And I only took maybe 2 bites of it. And I was like, there is no way I'm eating the rest of it. It's just revolting. And I couldn't believe why people like that. So now you're saying, oh, Jack in the Box has a monster taco, huh? Just go to Jack in the Box. It had to verify that I was a human? Are you shitting me? What the fuck? No. If they had it, they would probably have it featured. Oh my god, this is being so stupid. Now I gotta put in my address. This is not even correct, but I'll just say start order just for the sake of it. Just for people to see the menu. So what's new? Okay, you were right. It's called a mummy-wrapped monster taco. Here it is. What is it? A monster-sized crispy taco topped with melty American cheese. Oh, very authentic American cheese on a taco. Shredded lettuce and taco sauce, mummy wrapped in a cheesy bacon-stuffed worm flour tortilla. That looks absolutely, positively fucking gross. That is completely nasty. It's a double-decker wrapped taco with American cheese and bacon on top of the already extra greasy fried beef. That is nasty. Oh. You guys are trying to kill me. First I had Burger King, then I had McDonald's. You want me to eat this? At least if it's cookies, I could have like a couple bites of each cookie in the box, and they all taste different, and I could save it for later. It's not my meal. You guys actually want to kill me. You want me eating this shit? The mummy-wrapped monster taco. It's nasty, man. It looks gross. Even the picture that they're supposed to be used to advertise it, it looks bad. So, I don't know. I might have to take the hard pass on that, guys. That does not look appetizing to me in any way, shape, or form. Yuck. All right. Now I missed a bunch of stuff. G4 says, time for DSP tries it on that taco. No. I'm telling you, I don't want to eat it. It's too disgusting. Spike Vincent says, I did try that. My mom bought it. It's fucking terrible. There you go. Slayer says, I think the fast food quality in the U.S. is just quite bad. Here, fast food in general is good quality and tasty and popular with the masses. The McDonald's here is good and they have good seasonal items. Well, you know what, Slayer? You big snooty dude. How dare you? How dare you rub it in our faces that over here, fast food is meant to clog our arteries and kill us at the age of 27. You know? Just because you have good food over in Singapore, you know, you don't have to rub it in our faces. How dare you? How could you? How could you say such a thing? We're all of us fat, overweight, unhealthy Americans are incredibly insulted. Would say such a thing here tonight on the stream. How could you? Now, by the way, send me all this good food that I'm missing. Mail it to me so I can consume the good fast food from Singapore. I'm very jealous of you right now. Of course, you know I'm kidding about all of that. So, okay. All right. So, we got a little distracted there. That mummy wrap taco looks gross. I don't think I'll be eating that. That looked really bad. Okay. Here we go. What do you want with this tour? Would I move to Singapore? No. Slayer says, I mean, the fast food is unhealthy, but we have interesting menu items. We have the samurai burger, which is a teriyaki burger with pineapple-flavored ice cream. Wait, no. He says he has a teriyaki burger, and they also have pineapple-flavored ice cream. I was going to say, the teriyaki burger with pineapple-flavored ice cream on it doesn't sound good. As separate items, they actually sound quite good. Together, that doesn't sound good. But if they're separate, that does sound pretty good. I would like a teriyaki burger. I would like to see what that tastes like. Because I like teriyaki sauce. I've just never had it with, like beef like that. What do I think about dirty, stinking hippies? Are there a lot of them in my parts? What on earth are you talking about? Hippies? Hippies don't exist anymore. Hippies were phased out a very long time ago. We do have people who are into very like open social kind of programs. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like into, oh, everything should be peace and love and free and that's not a hippie anymore. Like the hippie movement ended a very long time ago. Why on earth do you think hippies still exist in 2024? That's wild. Panda Express. So, Panda Express, for those who don't know, maybe you don't live in the United States, you don't know what it is, okay? So, Panda Express claims to be gourmet, authentic Chinese cuisine delivered fresh to you in the United States. And what they are is, it kind of is like a fast food restaurant. But for some odd reason, people seem to be under the impression that they're better than fast food, okay? Here's the truth about, Panda Express. What they are, it's pre-made food. Like, literally nothing is made fresh at the store at all. It's all shipped in frozen. And then in the morning, they either warm it, steam it, whatever it is, and they put it into those trays, and it's warm. They put it down, and it's called heat lamp food. What that means is they cook it once. It sits in this metal tray over water that keeps it warm during the day, and they have a heat lamp on top as well. That's where it stays until it all sells. When it's sold out, then they make a new batch and they replace it. So you could go to Panda Express, and if you go right away and you get the fresh batch, it actually could be quite good food. And they have things such as teriyaki chicken, orange chicken, barbecue pork, different kinds of fried rice, egg rolls. What is the noodle dish? Lo mein. They have lo mein. They do have many different things like that there, okay? But you absolutely need to catch it fresh. If you don't eat it the moment they put it down, you could be eating food that's been there all day. Like, no lie, you could go at like 2 in the afternoon. Oh, you missed the lunch rush, but you're early for dinner. Dude, you're getting shoe leather chicken. Just understand that. Like, that's been there since like 9 a.m. And you're eating that. It's on the heat lamp. And you're going to get sick, and they don't give a fuck. They just don't. That's just their business model. They don't give a shit about the quality of their food. So, it's just really bad. Like someone just said, Panda Express is to Chinese food what Taco Bell is to Mexican food. It's completely Americanized. It's not authentic whatsoever. It's only good if you catch it right away when it's fresh. It's not good food. You have to be like lucky, and you have to be like timing your fucking arrival. So let me give you an example here. I had a friend from the Street Fighter players from back in the day when we were teenagers. I worked at the health food store, and this is where we did like salads, frozen yogurt, smoothies, Frosties, and later on panini sandwiches. I had a friend who was working at Panda Express, right? And he said to me, do you eat where you work? And I said, yeah, but I'm not a salad guy. So I'll make a big panini with grilled chicken and red peppers that are roasted. And I'll put like a sauce and a melty cheese on there. Or I'll do like a crazy wrap that has like chicken, bacon, cheese, dressing. And it's like crazy, crazy good. He says to me, Phil, I'm going to tell you right now, I would never eat at Panda Express where I work. The food is fucking disgusting. I would never, now that you see what goes into it, that's completely frozen food, nothing fresh. Everything is just like bubbled or steamed or whatever to warm it up. And then how they just let it sit out there. He goes, I would never eat here, and I work here. And I run. Okay. Damn. I'll be honest, at my place, it wasn't the cleanest either. Like, for example, sometimes the veggies, they would really try to stretch them out. Like, they started to be really mushy, like cucumbers and stuff, and we'd still sell them anyway, trying to fucking, save $1 and shit, which is really gross when you think about it. But that's how it was back then. You try to cut corners because food cost was very high for anything healthy. Like, the owner of the store even told me, he's like, because this is a health food store where we have things that's like yogurt and salad, the food cost is like double to triple what everyone else had. Like McDonald's and Taco Bell and everyone, their food cost was low. Because it's just low-grade, shitty, unhealthy foods that can be mass-processed. That fresh veggies in the store is tremendous cost. So, it was crazy. We were trying to fight and survive in this element where everything else was cheap and it was like impossible to compete. He ended up closing the store after a while. Guess what he opened? A Taco Bell. Yeah. Anyway. So thank you, DSP is the GOAT, with a $5 super sticker. I appreciate that. That gets us up to $88 of contributions tonight, with about a half an hour left on tonight's stream. It looked like a tip might have rolled in as well for $2. Reforge Gaming on YouTube and X would like to have you on a Friday show. I reached out previously, never got a response for gaming talk show. I'm his producer creature. How did you reach out to me? I'm curious how you reached out to me because this doesn't ring a bell. Perhaps I didn't see it. Because I'd be curious. I would want to look into it. Friday is terrible. Friday is literally a double new release day where it's Call of Duty and the new Shadow the Hedgehog game, and those are huge releases people are waiting for. Call of Duty particularly, I definitely can't do it this, anytime this week. I'm not against. I'm definitely not against appearing on a podcast or show about gaming, but I would like to know more information. So what I would say is you could do two things. You can email me at darksidephil@hotmail.com, but I may not get it because my spam filter has been trained very highly because so many idiots send me spam emails because of these trolls, right? You could also try DMing me on Twitter or X at They Call Me DSP. Hopefully between one of those ways I'll see it because I don't recall ever seeing a message from you. So you try again, and I promise you if I get the message, I'll give it a look, okay? Is lemon chicken popular? No. I've never heard of orange chicken being sold in an Asian country with a lot of Chinese food. I've never even heard of lemon chicken. I know of lemon pepper chicken, but I don't know just lemon chicken. No, orange chicken is basically a piece of chicken, and it could be dark meat or white meat. It's breaded. It's fried. Then it's coated in a sticky citrus sauce that has an orange taste to it. It's supposed to be a little bit spicy, and then they put orange rinds on it as well, like pieces of orange rind, to give it the strong citrusy flavor and aroma after the fact. Now, some places it's well done, and some places it's disgusting. So, but that's orange chicken as we know it over here. I wouldn't even know what lemon chicken would be. So, okay. All right. We have completed the tour. By the way, we're at $90 of support, guys. Listen, with a half an hour left, someone just dropped the bomb right now. Drop a $60 tip, do a $60 super chat, gift, what would that be? 12 subs over on Kick. Just drop the bomb now. Boom. Let's get it done because I want time to do the mega poll. And if we get Bailey, I want to do the tours with Bailey and get the rewards. If we don't do it right now, we're going to run out of time. And if we pull her, then we can't even use her. All right? So let's get it done. Someone right now, let's do it. Let's drop the bomb. Let's get it going. Okay. Now, let's see. We got some rewards here. Okay. Got some good money right there. That was good. Anything else? No. See? And this is the bummer. So we have nothing else to do because we just did all the zombie tours we possibly could. We don't have Bailey. We already did the victory tour with Zombie Bret Hart earlier this week. There's no more Toxic Rumble tours to do. We have basically two things we can do. The first thing we can do is the King of Kings tour with Triple H, which is basically easy mode. We're going to get some rewards for doing it. It's not great, but at least we get something for it. Loads. Loads. What is going on? The game wouldn't respond. What on earth is happening right now? Yeah, it's bad right now. Okay. Oh, fighting to get it to move. There we go. All right, let's do this tour quickly. Get our auto rewards for it. Slayer says we have a prosperity burger. It's a black pepper sauce and onions on a longer bun and a patty with peach fuzz drink, pineapple pie, and twist fries served on Chinese New Year. Sounds good. That sounds delicious. Yeah. Straight cash homie, that's not how it works. He said if someone drops 30 bucks, I'll match it. No, you drop the 30 bucks. And then let's see if someone else will hit the goal. It's not you wait for someone else to drop and then you drop. Because then what happens is they do and then you don't and you're a dick. So I don't trust you because you're not even the real straight cash homie anyway. So what I would say is drop the 30 right now or enjoy your ban. So what's it going to be? Let's see. Let's see what happens here. This is an interesting test. Do I prefer butter or margarine? So, funny story. My mother is half lactose intolerant. She can ingest dairy, but she very frequently gets a lot of intestinal discomfort, gas, pain, etc. Okay? So, she always tried to find dairy alternatives, and one thing that we liked a lot of in the household was like dairy butter, but she couldn't really have it that often, so we always had margarine. So all the time, until I was like in high school, I didn't even know that butter was different from margarine. I thought that margarine was butter because my mom always called it butter. I thought it was the same thing. So, you know, later on in life, I start going to restaurants with my friends, I go to diners or whatever, right? And I get the butter and I spread it on the bread and I eat it. I'm like, what the hell is this? And like, it's butter. I was like, this isn't butter. Butter is supposed to be salty and have this unique flavor. They're like, no, regular butter's not super salty. What are you talking about? I always thought margarine was butter. Okay? So here's the deal. I like margarine because I grew up eating margarine. But, you know, I've also now, for my adult life, pretty much just ate butter. I don't eat a lot of it, but when I eat it, I usually select butter. Yeah, basically, I think, I don't know if I prefer butter. Okay. I don't know if I prefer it. It's just that that's more the natural thing you find everywhere. Like, you actually would have a harder time finding margarine than you would finding the butter, correct? Well, Double M says, we should also encourage people dropping YouTube memberships. So many regulars like No Sleep Real Vibes who've been waiting for a month would get one. Yeah, and here's the deal. I would appreciate YouTube memberships. They help a lot. They seriously do. YouTube memberships help a lot. They help the channel, and people like them because they get emotes, they ignore slow mode and all of that, right? The problem is, I can't count YouTube memberships towards the goal because people have abused VPNs to get them for pennies on the dollar. Like, someone right now using a VPN can buy 50 gifted memberships for like $1. No exaggeration. That's how bad it is. So I can't count it because when someone gives a membership, I can't tell where it's coming from. You see? It's a deceptive bullshit system. So everything else is good except memberships. I can't count them. And because of that, because I'm not counting them towards the goal, people are like, well, I won't gift them then. I'll do a super chat because it counts towards the goal. You see? And that sucks ass. So it is what it is, but that's YouTube's fault, and YouTube still hasn't fixed it. Don't ask me why, because Kick doesn't put up with that shit. Twitch doesn't put up with that shit. Why does only YouTube put up with that shit? Whoever made up that idea of regional pricing being completely different is a fucking moron. No, I never ate frozen pizza for breakfast before we went to school. No. I received another $2 tip. If you could look me up, Reforge Gaming on YouTube. I do gaming coverage and a show every Friday. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to remember you after the stream ends. I'm not. I'm too busy. Like, give me an example. This stream ends. I have to then film the daily wrap. I have to then go upload all these videos plus the daily wrap. While I'm doing that, I also have to clip a new clip out of my podcast from this morning. Then I have to set up my playlist for tomorrow's React show. Then I have to set up the schedule for tomorrow. Then I have to set up all of the streams for tomorrow with Restream.io and also on the respective channels with proper titling. Then I have to upload the clips for tonight. And by the time I'm done with that, I don't know my ass from my elbow, and I don't remember a thing that's happened today. There's absolutely no way I'm going to remember to look you up after this stream. I'm sorry. I'm not lying. I'm not trying to be a dick. That's my life. I'm a one-man show. I ain't going to fucking remember anything after we're done with this stream. So thank you for the $2 tip. And by the way, this straight cash homie didn't send diddly fucking dick. So this fake straight cash homie can now enjoy a nice permanent ban off of Kick and a firm kick from my foot to their ass. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. What if just another idiot looking through the history of me on YouTube and Twitch, trying to find the name of a former fan who hasn't even been around in a million years and try to use it to try to impersonate him. Go fuck yourself. Okay. But we are at $92 of support with about 20 to 25 minutes left on the stream, guys. New Jeans, I played both of the Banjo-Kazooie games and did full playthroughs on DSPGaming that you can find for yourself if you search in the playlist section. Slayer, I'm glad you're enjoying Metaphor, and I'm very jealous of all of you that are playing it, because I want to play it, but it just didn't click with my viewing audience after 12 hours of the demo, as you all know. I already explained this. That's why I can't play it. Yurichi, if I play Dragon Ball Sparking Zero again, it will be the single-player story modes of the other characters. I'm not doing any more online play. It's atrocious, and I'm not wasting time on it ever again. Okay. Nice of them to kick me out of the tour, something they've never fixed about the game. Be out for no reason. Let's see here. Would I ever do a kick reaction where I would do copyright or edgier stuff? What I would say is if I do any kind of, for example, let's say I were to do a stream that I was going to react to a drama documentary again. I would probably do that stream exclusively on Kick, but then I would, record it and upload that to YouTube after the fact, but I would probably do it exclusively for Kick, right? Copyright or edgier stuff, like copyright, no. You don't want to fuck with copyright anywhere. Like, even the guys from Kino Casino tried that, and they got in trouble and were told, no, you can't do it, take it down. It's not allowed here. You can't do that shit. You just cannot do this copywritten stolen content anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people have this impression they can. You just can't. So, that's a no-go. But I'm sure there may be some content that eventually maybe I would do exclusive to Kick that has to do with stuff I wouldn't want to do on YouTube. I don't know. Oh, that's great. Did you see what just happened? I went to play, and it popped up at the bottom of my screen and closed the game. That was great. I think it's a browser game. Okay. Wobbles, I have no idea. It's gonna be the most ridiculous question. Do I think Dark Souls 2 is overhated? I'm not aware that it is overhated. I know that people say it's the weakest of the Dark Souls games, but that's like saying it's the worst of something that's really good, but still really good. So I don't know that it's even hated. Slayer said, I think in the future, DSP versus the internet should be on Kick so you won't have these issues with copyright on YouTube. As much as I agree with you, Slayer, I want you to think about what you just said. So the whole idea, the way that DSP versus the internet works, is it's a show where people submit clips by becoming a member of that channel on YouTube. They pay me either $20 a month for the Ultra member or $5 a month for the submissions tier so that their clips can get submitted and watched. They are YouTube memberships, right? Hence, the idea is that they want to see those clips watched on YouTube, right? So that's the point I'm making here is, as much as it makes sense, like I would like to do the live stream on Kick, I really can't, because how much do you want to bet that there's people who are members on YouTube who would be like, well, that's not fair. I paid for the YouTube membership and you're going to stream it on Kick. Why isn't it going to be on YouTube, right? So now I have to upload the clips separately, which could have copyright issues and stuff. You see what I'm saying? The whole idea is that you pay for the membership on YouTube, the program's on YouTube, not on Kick. So if Kick had a way to do it, I maybe do that. But guess what? They don't. Like Kick right now, all they have is subs. That's literally it. And there's not even different tiers of subs. It's just a sub. That's all Kick has. So what do I do with that? Oh, I have right now 600 subs. I do. I literally have 600 subs right now. How do I set up somewhere where only subs can access and post up and do that stuff, right? So, right? It's like, So I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I would like to do something like that on Kick. Maybe, okay, maybe if when I first started the show off, if I had started it streaming on Kick, it would have made a lot of sense. But it's been streaming on YouTube for almost 2 years. To now take that content off of YouTube and stream it on Kick is going to piss off people. I know it's going to happen. I'm going to lose members that I need to make that show viable. Like, the only reason that show is viable is because members are paying for the subscriptions to do it. If they don't do those subscriptions, I won't even have clips for the show. So I'm kind of stuck. I'm pretty much stuck with the show on YouTube, and I don't know a workaround for it, you know? Okay. Jacko Man, this is another person that sounds like they're impersonating the real person. They're saying, when you get the chance, can you check your X and Twitter DMs? I have questions before the interview next week. What interview next week? There is no interview next week. I'm not doing an interview with anyone next week. I don't even know what you're talking about. Are you sure you're even talking to me? Who are you talking to on Twitter? Because it ain't me, because I'm not doing any interview. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, see, Yeet Mania says, would it be possible for you to test a long-form React style content on Kick and then upload it to DSP Reacts later? Yes. However, I'm not going to do that now during the busiest gaming season of the year. I'm already, you know, trying to juggle and get time good enough to do stuff. I'm not doing any long-form React anytime soon. I don't have time for it. I need to focus on the games and stuff that I'm playing and finishing them and stuff. So maybe as we continue on, if things slow down with gaming and I'm looking for more content, and let's say, for example, I wanted to do a long-form React to a June the King documentary or something like that, I would do that maybe exclusively live here, right? I would do it exclusively here. And then I would maybe upload the on-demand video to the YouTube channel after the fact. So, by the way, I don't think that I have... Nope, I only have 2 of these tickets because I keep forgetting to do this tour. Great. Well, guys, we're currently at $92 in support. I've got about 15 to 20 minutes left on the stream. This is the last chance for us to hit the goal. Okay? Fair enough? So now we have 2 Jacko men fighting, claiming that they're the same person. This is great. We have 2 Jacko people saying they're Jacko Man at the same time on the Kick chat, saying that one's legit and one's not, and they're fighting over. That's great. Wow. Very dramatic. So I think I know what I want to do next. So I already did one of these tours on the road, which was to beat Madrid in Harmo. The next one is Summer Showdown Tour Chapter 6 Hard or Superstar Tour Albuquerque Chapter 6 Hard, right? What's up, Captain DCW? Good evening. How you doing, man? Good to see you. So Showdown Tour Chapter 6 Hard or Albuquerque Chapter 6 Hard. That's in Superstar. Let's see. So here's SummerSlam, here's Superstar. So SummerSlam Chapter 6 Hard. Here's Chapter 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one. Gotta beat this one. This will not be hard in any way, shape, or form. This will be super easy. Jade, are you still here? I was going to say this one I could probably use Zombie Sami Zayn to do, but I don't know if Jade is still here. He hasn't talked in quite a while. Yeah. Your real Kick account is UG Jacko Man? Okay. I'll get rid of the fake one, which is what I thought, by the way. He was talking about a phantom interview that's not happening. There's no interview. Like, what is he talking about? Interview? I'm involved with no interviews right now. I told you guys earlier this week I'm out of any interviews. I don't care about interviews right now. No, I smoke a lot. We, this last week, you know, 2 weeks ago, Triple P and I were talking about this wrestling commentary show, but then everything last week was kind of focused on me appearing on their show, and we haven't really, talked about it since then. Anything since then, but we will. Don't worry, we will get to it, for sure. I get the feeling like, you know, this whole, Halloween month is just crazy for everyone. I'm busy with tons of game releases, and, you know, they're busy with their Halloween. We're trying to crush in different collabs and things, you know. I guess Jade's not around. This sucks because I'm using Zombie Zambi Zane. He's not seeing it. Favorite character. No, there's no commands in Kick Chat. If you're interested in tipping, check out the description of the stream on Kick, or if you look at my About page, there's a whole panel that has all the tips information. There's no commands on Kick. As of now, I might be able to get a bot later, but there is no bot right now. Jade was here earlier, Double M, but he kind of disappeared. We were using Zombie Undertaker, which was awesome because he likes Undertaker, and then he just disappeared during it. Okay. Oh, no, the idea is that if I do a wrestling commentary show with Ashton, it would be basically limited to maybe like one wrestling show and the pay-per-view. That happens like once a month, and that would be it. We wouldn't be covering everything. It's too much. There's too much wrestling between Raw, and SmackDown, and NXT, and AEW, and New Japan, and Old Japan, and Middle Japan, and, you know, what is it? Fucking Ohio Valley Wrestling, and Waterloo Wrestling, and all these different ones. We're only going to be covering like one major show and pay-per-view. I think that's what we had talked about, but we haven't decided anything. Jacko Man, 100% that's a troll trying to use your name on Kick. Yes, you're not the first. You're one of many. They've been doing this the entire week I've streamed on Kick. They've been literally doing this over and over, making fake accounts and going over there, basically trying to get people in trouble. Like they know, oh, here's a Phil regular. So what I'll do is I'll impersonate the Phil regular, and I'll act like them, and then I'll try to get him in trouble. Like this guy saying he's going to DM me about questions for an interview, which there is no interview. Then he'll probably try to DM me on Twitter and act like he's you and shit. You know what I mean? Like, these people are morons. They think I'm stupid or something. I'm gonna fall for that shit. Okay. I forgot Young Japan. Oh darn. So anyway, yeah. So if we do a show, it'll likely start off very limited. Now, depending on how the show goes, like let's say that Ash and I do a commentary show, and it takes off and starts to get viewership and support and like dedicated people watching every week and they really like it, then maybe we would invest more in it. I'm going to be honest with you guys, okay? When I was doing Smart Guys back in the day with John Rambo, the show started off popular. We were getting a lot of live viewers. We were getting a lot of on-demand views, and it was actually making money. By the end of its run, it was completely, utterly falling out of any kind of attention. And basically, we were getting absolutely no money off of it whatsoever. It was like not even worth doing. And for the amount of effort we were putting into it to watch everything, it was not worth it. It was a big waste of time. So, now the thing is, I still wanted to do the show when I moved across the country because I figured that was something that John still wanted to do. And I was willing to pay him for his time. But we all know how that went. It was his choice to not do anything further. So it is what it is. But I mean, I think it would be neat 10 years later to be bringing wrestling back into the fold in some way other than WWE champion, right? I received a $2 tip. Reforge Gaming, I can't wait to talk about a talk show. If you could message me, let's work together via X or YouTube. Yeah, send me a DM on X then. Send me a DM on X and I'll see if I get it. I should. I don't know why I wouldn't get it, a DM on X. Send me a DM and we'll see. I want to check it out. Again, I don't know anything about you. I'm not saying yes. It also depends on a million factors like my schedule and shit. We'll see. Okay. Bloom Kid did a $2 super chat, says try to get Solo Monster on your wrestling show. I have no idea what that means. What is Solo Monster? All right, guys, we're at 96 bucks out of the 150 gold for the night. This is the last chance if someone wants to contribute. Seriously, I mean it, because if we don't hit it in the next 5 minutes, I'm not doing the mega poll because there's no time. We have to hit it in the next 5 minutes if you want me to do a mega poll. All right, because we're about to be out of time on the stream to even do a mega poll. Okay? Fair enough? So someone, whether it's a super chat, a super sticker, a bunch of gifted subs over on Kick, or a tip, please drop it now if you're going to intend to support the stream, to keep that goal streak running and hit 27 and keep it for the rest of the week, and for us to do our poll. We have to do it right away. All right? Thank you. Why would I interview Stuttering John? What do I care about a guy named Stuttering John? What the fuck are you talking about? He's a well-known wrestling podcaster. Oh, I don't know anything about current-day wrestling podcasters. I haven't followed them. Excuse me. All right, we got that one done. Here's going to be the big bummer. In order to get to League 10, I have to do a faction feud battle, and those only are sometimes on Friday and sometimes on Saturday, but never on Sunday. So in order for me to actually hit League 10, I'm going to have to specially boot this game up in my free time on a Friday or a Saturday and try to get a feud battle in with hopefully some of the feud or the faction members, which I don't even know will happen, you know? We have 98 faction members. Do we have anyone new to invite? Yeah, here we go. Matt. He's a complete starter player, which I'll accept him anyway because just more heads is better as long as he does the daily shit. Here, I'll just accept. Here we go. Now we have a full faction again of 100. Supposed to. Yes, Jade, I used Zombie Sammy for you, but I didn't see it here. I was like, oh, he's not here to see it. Well, I'm glad that you came back to see it. We're going to do one more of those tours right now. Superstar Tour Albuquerque Chapter 6 Hard Mode. Okay. I fucking clicked SummerSlam once. Albuquerque. Hard Mode. Here we go. Oh, no, I literally just said I'm not doing interviews, so I haven't thought about interviewing Maven. I'm not doing interviews. Like I said, there's a couple people I'm interested in interviewing. One is definitely Wings of Redemption, and one is someone you guys don't know. And those are the two people I would like to interview. I'm not really into the interview thing right now. Very busy with other stuff, so. Who's the best pull from this event? You mean from this whole month? I don't know because it's not over. Every single week they've added a new character. Week 1 was Zombie Bret Hart, who we got. Week 2 was Zombie LA Knight, which we didn't get. Week 3 here is Zombie Bailey, which we can't get if we don't do a pull, but it looks like we're not getting the support tonight to do it. And then week 4, the rumor is Zombie CM Punk. That's the rumor. He hasn't been confirmed yet. He's not in the game, showable or playable yet, but everyone is suspecting it's Zombie CM Punk. So. Well, guys, it was a good run. 26 straight streams of hitting the goals. I appreciate everyone who did support these streams for the 26 straight streams. I'm shocked that we're actually ending it on a WWE Champions night because this traditionally has been the night that we get the most support to do the polls and everything. It's been a great month this month with, you know, zombies and all these, you know, I got Zombie Bret Hart, which is crazy. I got an event character during the month. That never happens. It's very rare. But I guess, as they say, all good things must come to an end. I did enjoy our run here. Thank you to those who did support for the last 26 straight streams and allowed me to hit the goals. It looks like we'll have to reset it tomorrow, which sucks because, you know, now we got to talk about what's next. If I guess the Crave Cookie goal nobody cared about if the streak ended, right? So I guess we got to talk about what's next then. What is it that you guys would want more? I thought the Crave Cookie goal would work better because I want to dress up like Cookie Monster to do it. And it's not just fast food like the last two. It would be something different or more interesting. But for whatever reason, I don't know. Huge Vape Cloud says, I'm sending raising both arms right now, sending Spirit Bomb energy. You know what you could send, Vape Cloud? The subs. Because that would actually help. Instead of the Spirit Bomb energy, send some subs. Come on. What am I going to do if I catch a Spirit Bomb? Nothing. I don't have a giant supervillain to destroy, but I needed some support. Do I think I'll be able to retire and travel in my 50s and 60s? Not at this rate. Not at this rate. We can't even hit the goal. How could I retire and travel if we can't hit a simple goal tonight? Thank you very much to Huge Vape Cloud. He actually did give the membership. So, again, it works. That's when people are like, oh, so he asked for so much, he begged for so much. No, it actually works. It legit works. So, actually, that's 2 tonight, right? Huge Vape Cloud, this is your second? I'm pretty confident that was his second of the night. Let's go ahead and get him up on the leaderboard. Thank you, Huge Vape Cloud. I can't believe that Phil has the audacity to ask, but it works. We just look at that. Now we're over 100. I mean, we've got like 5 minutes left for the stream, so we're not hitting the goal. But, you know, I'm just saying. Double M, I have no idea who the hell you're talking about, and I don't care. Thanks. I've already answered this a million times about interviews. You keep fucking asking about interviews, so I'm not going to ignore you now. No, you see, unlike other streamers, I don't fake contributions. I'm not going to fake $49 of a contribution to keep the streak alive. I'm not an asshole. If it ends, it ends. And then, and then we work on getting it started again after the fact. It's fine. You know, that's perfectly fine. New Jeans, please don't say stuff like that. He says, hopefully you'll do your Halloween marathon and not get sick. Dude, just don't even say that. Obviously, I don't want to get sick, right? Last year was awful. That was one of the worst. That's the second sickest I've ever been. The only time I was sicker than that was when I actually had influenza. And pneumonia. I had influenza and pneumonia when I was in my 20s. And it destroyed me. And I lost about, I think it was like 20 to 30 pounds because I couldn't eat for like 2 weeks. I was so sick. Well, yeah, I hope I stay healthy. I want to do the Halloween marathon for you guys, obviously. And Captain DCW, you have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks, good. Thanks a lot. Oh, I've heard about a lot of people. I smoke at a lot, Basically, I've heard that Ethan Ralph fakes contributions, Cog fakes contributions, that quite a lot of people fake contributions. And I've never done that. Not once have I ever faked a contribution. To me, it's like, what is the point? What is the point of faking success? Because then, if people just assume that the success is going to continue, they're not going to contribute, right? Right? There you go. I'd be shooting myself in the foot to be faking contributions. I'd be a moron. Jade says, if Dragon Ball Z comes back, I'll be out. No, but Jade, if we play again, I'm going to be doing more of the story mode. I'm not going to be doing online after today. The online was so bad. It's just a waste of time. So, no. If I do Dragon Ball Z again, it will be just me going through the single-player stories. That's it. That's correct. There's no way. In truth, there's absolutely no way anyone would ever know what I actually make. I could be making way more than you think. I could be making way less than you think. I could be making exactly what you think. You have no clue. There's no way for you to ever know because my income is none of your business, to be quite frank. We have goals. Do I hit them? Do I not? Usually we do. Sometimes we don't. Not the end of the world if we don't, but it's great when we do, right? And bottom line is there's just no way anyone would ever know the truth of anything. So if you like the content, you support it. If you want to have a nice celebration because you like my content and you want to see it continue, and you think that that's worth your time and money and investment, if you like the fact that I'm here 6 days a week full-time providing free streams for you, not only on YouTube, but now on Kick as well, if you enjoy all the antics, if you enjoy the marathons, if you enjoy the React content, if you enjoy the streams where we react to my old content, the streams where we're making new content, the chill streams where we talk and hang out and have a good time and I answer your questions, the streams where I go above and beyond and I make all these cool things up for you and I set up nice decorations and things in my setup and my lighting and my background and all of this. If you like the fact that I'm PC gaming now instead of just on console, if you like the fact that I've been around for 16 years and I know my shit, if you like the fact that I don't take shit from anyone, we have a good time here every single day, hitting the goals, crushing the trolls. If you like all of that, perhaps you would consider saying, oh yeah, I do. Okay, let me support now. Right? And if you don't, well, I can't make you support. It's all good, man. It's seriously all good. It looks like tonight's the end of it. What can I do? Absolutely nothing. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll reapply ourselves, and we'll see what happens. And hopefully we can get it back going, right? As you guys can see, because we're at the end of the stream and I haven't hit the goal, the viewership went up. Seriously, because the trolls come in to watch and they're like, is he going to hit it? Is he going to hit it? No, I'm not going to hit it. I'm literally moments away from ending the stream. By the way, we hit 100 likes on YouTube. So thank you to those on YouTube who liked the stream. Okay? Thank you. Do we have time for a quick pull if a $49 tip came in right now? Yeah, but we'd have to do it immediately, and I wouldn't wait. I'd have to click the just do all. We wouldn't sit here and wait and go pull, pull, pull. Instead, we just hit select the show all, and it would just immediately just do the pull. But it has to happen literally right now because I'm ending the stream in less than 5 minutes. So it would have to be immediate right now. But again, even if you were going to contribute now, why did you wait? When I literally said multiple times over the night, why the hell wouldn't you do it earlier so we had time to do it? Because now even if I pull Zombie Bailey, we don't have time for her tours. And they end tonight. So, you know, why didn't you listen? Right? I don't get it. All right. All right, well, so what did we accomplish tonight? Right? We did all the stuff we needed. What happened here? I clicked the wrong thing. We did all the stuff we needed to basically prepare for League 10. Now, I need 10,000 league points. Every time that I play this, I get 1,000. So there's no way that we're going to do this, right? Like right now, this is going to take weeks to get to this. This 15 Showdown victories, I could do them at this point. I have characters that are going to be maxed, so I could definitely do them. The real bummer is this, the one faction feud fight. Like, to do that, I'm going to have to try to come on here on a night when I'm not streaming and remember to try to play that faction feud and see if I can do it. It really sucks that that's the situation that they've put me in order to have to do it. I don't know why they make you do a faction feud to league up. That's incredibly stupid. What if you can't even play the game online for some reason? Now you're fucked. All right, let's do a showdown match. We haven't done one of these in ages. Oh, I know, these trolls are so dumb. They do frequently pay me, and then they freaking get banned. Like, they'll do a super chat or whatever, and then they'll get banned, so I'm well aware. You can see Showdown's easy now. When you have a character that doesn't need move charge, and these new characters particularly, Showdown is piss easy. Like, I could probably win 6 matches right now, and then we'd only have to do 9 more for the requirement. I'll probably just do that. That's what I'll do. I'll do my 6 Showdown matches right now, and this is where we're going to call it quits for the night. So again, absolute last chance for someone to contribute and have us hit the goal and continue the streak. It sucks that it looks like we're not going to. that's life, I guess, but hopefully we'll pick it up again tomorrow. Okay. I'm only doing enough time to do these showdown matches. Okay. What is the significance of Frank Sinatra tonight? If people are mentioning Frank Sinatra in the YouTube side chat, please explain. What meme am I supposed to know that I don't know? Liquid Smaggle, I'm glad that you enjoyed my appearance on Kino Casino on Friday. Oh, I said that's life a few minutes ago? Yeah, I did. That's life, man. In life, things aren't always perfect. In life, you have ups and downs. In life, you have days that are some of the most epic. Just think about this. 1 week ago was my first kick stream that I was actually there. We played WWE Champions, and I raised $1,200 that night. Playing the same game. I didn't do any different content. I didn't do anything differently. People just were excited to see me on Kick, and they wanted to see me do the pulls on Kick. Here we are a week later. I had 200 viewers that night. I have 70 now, right? Same content. I pulled in 100 instead of 1,200. What did I do wrong? Nothing. That's just life. Sometimes you get the popularity. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes something feels new, and then after a while, like, all right, well, the hype is gone, right? That's just life. There's nothing you can do about that. I'm not going to sit here and be all pissy and sad. I'm not. It's been great, dude. 26 straight streams. 26 of hitting the goals is insanely good. Thank you all. 2 special events that happened. The return of DSP tries at 2 weeks in a row. That was also amazing. Thank you for that. I'm not complaining in any way, shape, or form. Obviously, I want the momentum to continue, but I can't do it every night, right? You know, it's life. And you move on positively. Yeah, I think Frank Sinatra will be influential pretty much forever. You know, he's one of those universal talents where people will always remember him for his music and his philosophies, lived his life and everything, right? All right, that was easy. We got to remember to do these every night now because I have to do 9 more. So we totally have to remember, or I think 8 more. So we totally have to remember to do these. So this, basically what's going to happen is the only thing remaining is the points that I can only do 1,000 a night and, excuse me, and the feud match, which I can't do anything about that. Yes, I had a great time with you guys. I think some people get the misconception. No, I had a great time with you guys tonight. Oh, shit. Look at this. How do I collect all these? Do they really expect me to, like, manually grab these? Why didn't it auto-grab these for me? Why do I have to manually fucking grab these? This is stupid. Because this is loot. This is loot that I didn't use. I mean, there's nothing good in this loot. But, hey, shards are shards. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, the story mode would be all right, Jade, for Dragon Ball. That's about all I'm willing to do in it, though. So I got a couple new characters here just from that, right? I got a 2-star Booker T. I got a 2-star Road Dogg. And I got enough to get like a recruiting or fuse for a Powerhouse Bam Bam. Okay. Alrighty, folks. Well, I did have a good evening with all of you. Thank you for chilling with me. Thanks to those who did support, and thanks for the fun conversation. I'll be playing this again on Wednesday night. All right, and we'll see how it goes. Like, I'm not disappointed with raising $100 playing WWE Champions at all. I'm not. There's no complaints here, okay? So, let's see how it goes Wednesday night. And depending on how it goes then, we'll see. Should I keep this in the rotation as much as I've been playing it? It's been working 2 nights a week. But maybe it's time to scale it back a bit. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's see what happens Wednesday night. Maybe it'll turn around again. Because this has happened before with Champions. And then I turned it around the next time I played it. So I guess we'll figure it out. Okay? But, thank you. Wait, I still have more? Ugh. A new moment has unlocked. Great. Oh, because I needed to get certain superstars to unlock the moment. See that? Yeah. I can only get it to level 3. That's funny. Yeah. Sorry about that. All right. So I hope you guys had fun chilling with me here tonight in WWE Champions. When we play next, it'll be Wednesday night, which means another midweek event. Likely it'll be all the zombies involved again. And it should be a good time. All right, guys. So thank you very much. Fun champion stream. Have a good night. See you next time.